the company you keep matters. Look at these two fools, Nate and Belinda on Tyler Perry's Zatima. Look, so okay, Nate was telling Belinda about the app to my son. I'm glad you showed me that app and everything. And they both were saying how, Fatima gonna call Belinda and say she was right. And Zach gonna call Nate and say he was right. I said, first of all, they ain't calling y'all. They is not calling y'all, first of all. Like, that's the first thing. And then it's the fact that the company you keeps matter. I'm gonna keep saying it because I feel like people don't speak on that enough. So I'm glad that they put that up in there. I'm glad they put that up in there. But I'm hoping that they actually showed them cutting these two off. Now they showed Fatima cutting off Belinda, but in the same sense, she didn't. You know why? Because of Angela. Because of Angela. But they got a spoiler peak, and fans are speculating that Angela actually sees Belinda for who she is, and they have a whole little disagreement and everything. But there's a spoiler peak where it looks like they in a heated argument. I don't know though. We just gotta wait and see. But yeah, the company you keep matters, especially when it comes to elevation, because there's sometimes it's gonna be people from your past. You grew up with them or whatever, and they trying to keep you where you was. Like with Zach, Zach ain't trying to improve, and Nate over here with his hating self. First of all, why would you want Zach to be unhappy like you? You keep saying about your marriage and that's how Lori do you and all this other stuff. So you unhappy. So you want Zach to be unhappy too. Then you gotta look at him sideways because of the fact that anybody that Zach been with, he be with. He be trying to be with or whatever. But he did bring up last episode that, that's what they did back in the day. But they ain't back in the day no more. They ain't younger no more. They supposed to be more mature now. So I'm like, okay, you done hooked up with Deja. That's somebody who's going after Zach. You hooking up with Belinda. That's somebody who Zach actually hooked up with. You keep hating on Fatima and saying all this stuff about Fatima. That makes me wonder, will he try to put the moves on Fatima? But they actually have a spoiler that says, or the synopsis, they took it down. But originally, it said that Nate's supposed to apologize to Fatima. And Belinda's supposed to be questioning him about, being too open about everything and apologizing and all this other stuff. But they said that Nate and Tony's supposed to apologize to Fatima. Like, I don't know how true that is because, again, they took that synopsis down, y'all. They had it up there first, but they took it down. But yeah, they over here plotting. They wait till Tony got up and left and went in the inside. Then they started talking about it. And Angela pulled up on them, walked up on them, and seen she was making faces and stuff. So maybe she finally starting to see. Look, Angela and Tony, I still, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. You see how that's been playing out. Tony wishy-washy. Angela feel like I understand though. Because I always say, look, if I don't fool with somebody and you do, I give you the benefit of the doubt. I don't believe that, okay, because I'm beefing with somebody, then you gotta be beefing with them. Unless it's something real serious. If it's something real serious and you over here buddy buddy with them, then you the ops. What they say the ops, don't they mean opposition or something? Or do they mean something else? I don't know. I don't know. But like if it's something real bad, then of course. But if it's something petty, then of course not. I don't expect you to. But it also depends on how you act once you start fooling with them. You act like you got amnesia, you start changing and stuff like that. So I think that matters. So that's what maybe Angela finally finna see her for who she is. But again, y'all know I keep speaking on the fact you don't create this app. If she did create the app, because he said showing me the app or whatever, but you created the fake profile and everything. You told where she lived, where she I don't think it's where she lived. She told where Angela lived, where Fatima was at, where she worked, what she do when she go turn in the paperwork, all this other stuff. You put her in danger, in a sense. You put her in danger. You left it open for anybody to stalk her or follow her or, just harm her or whatever. I don't think they're going to ever touch on that. But when you think about it, yeah, that's true. But yeah, like they went through all this to break them up. And it makes you wonder, even with Nate's apology that he's supposed to give Fatima, like, I don't think you should be buddy buddy with him. Y'all can be, like, y'all ain't got to be for nothing. Y'all just got to part ways, because now I would be looking at you sideways. But I feel like it's going to be one of those situations where it's like, oh, I forgive you and everything. And I said, no, some people don't need to have access again. Like Belinda. Belinda tried to put the moves on Zach. She should not have access again. Nate over here teaming up with this girl. He shouldn't have access and whatever. But Tony and Angela, I give them the benefit of the doubt still. But yeah, I said the company you keep matters. These folks over here high-fiving because they was over here trying to break these folks up. To myself, they gonna call me. I said, first of all, and even if Fatima did break up with Zach or Zach broke up with her, Belinda, nobody's calling you for sure. She definitely would call Angela, but I mean, you would know because Angela would tell, but still. And as far as Nate, I feel like Zach, I feel like Zach is gonna be the one. He gonna have to really, really do something for Zach to cut ties with him. Cause I feel like that's the way with me, anyways. Like it take a lot for them to just be like, oh, we ain't gonna be buddy buddy no more. We ain't gonna be homies no more. But with females, I think it's easier to cut them off. I don't know. Maybe that's just my opinion. But that's it, y'all. Let me know down below what y'all thought of that whole scene with Nate and Belinda or whatever. I had already did a spoiler video, but I had forgot about it. I forgot that they supposed to be in cahoots together. But that's it. Until next time, this is